Hi there, Booktube! My name is Christina and today I'm starting the second week of the Make Your Myth Taker Readathon thing. Yeah, that's a mouthful. So here we are, the first week is gone. That video is kinda a mess and all over the place. So let's hope that the second one will be a little bit better, even if I don't have my hopes too high because it's Tuesday the 9th, so I already skipped a day. And my hair. Yes, as you may see, I'm trying to get used to my hair. This is the length of it. And now that I'm not from the hairdresser, they're a little bit more unruly and they're actually a little bit more like voluminous. I don't know, there is more volume in it and they're more fluffy, and so they're all over the place, and this part is a little bit shorter, so as you may see it doesn't stay where I want it to stay, but I will learn how to deal with it sooner or later. So as far as reading is concerned, the first week passed without me completing a thing. So I've not finished a book, and if we're speaking about books that I was supposed to be reading for this readathon, then even less reading was done. Because currently I'm still reading Spin the Dawn, and it's not a book for this readathon, but I'm reading it because I want to, because that's the perks of being a mood reader. So yeah, currently I'm on page 250. And my over-ambitious plan is to finish this book today. It will not happen because I have to read more than 100 pages to do so, but I will try to read something this evening, and if not today, maybe tomorrow, or at least by the end of the week. More realistically, I would love to finish this one and go back to Furyborn and at least finish that one, so that I will at least have done like one step towards the path that I wanted to go on. So yeah, English. And this is the situation. Oh, and I don't know if I ever shared with you, but I'm reading Spin the Dawn, and this is my cover that I'm using for the book. I always use covers on books because I'm that kind of maniac. I don't like my books to get like scratched and ruined and stuff, so I'm using this one, and as bookmark I'm using this cute one that I received in a Rebel box subscription box back in, I don't remember when, maybe it was for Christmas, and it's this lovely heart made of fabric and I just love it. So yes, this is the situation, this is the part that I still need to read, and it's a book that I'm enjoying very, very much actually. I don't know why, it doesn't have something very specific that I'm enjoying. I mean, it's not particularly adventurous, it's not particularly anything, but for whatever reason it's very easy to read, it's very bingeable kinda, and at the end of the day, I'm kind of liking the characters that I'm following, even if I was thinking about the fact that in this book actually we have our main protagonist, and then there is one more character, and they are kind of like the only characters that are well written, because all of the rest of the characters are kind of in the background. They don't have much of personality, we don't know much about them. So they are kind of like shadows with which our characters interact. So the whole plot is kind of carried out by only two characters, but I'm interested in them, I'm kind of invested in their journey, and the thing that the main protagonist is actually a tailor, I like it very, very much. So I hope that I will finish it as soon as possible and go back to Furyborn. And for now, that's the update, and I have to get back to work because I'm actually working from home today, and tomorrow I will go back to the office, so that will mean that I will have even less time to read. Plus, I would really love to go as soon as possible to the library in my hometown and get a bunch of books that I'm looking at. but I have so much to read already that I don't know. I will figure out a way. Oh, and last week I actually started listening to an audiobook. I started listening to Bad Feminist, and while listening to it I discovered that it's actually by a black author. I wasn't aware of it when I went into it. It's a title that I saw around quite a lot, but I never read the synopsis, so it was a pleasant surprise to discover that the author is a black woman, and I'm enjoying it. It's not exactly what I was expecting, but this is not necessarily a bad thing. So I will see how it will go. For now, I'm just 1.5 hours into it, and it's like 11 hours of an audiobook. So I will see how it goes. And that's the update for now. See you!
Good morning, it's Wednesday and I'm dressed to go for work. It's morning right now, but before going I will be skipping. And you may ask yourself, why are you skipping when you have like your full makeup on and dressed for work? But otherwise I will not have the time to do it, and I really have to just skip this practice. So I'm skipping in the morning while dressed. That's strange, but it is what it is, so I just have to get to it. I will skip and then I will go to work. And as far as reading is concerned, yesterday of course I have not finished Spin the Dawn, but now I'm a little bit less than 100 pages from the end. So that's the current situation, and I will see you this evening. And good morning, today is Thursday, the whatever, I can't remember the date right now. And my idea this morning was again to skip a little bit, but it's raining, so I can't do that. But I just wanted to give you a quick update. So yesterday I had a huge headache after work, but I still managed somehow to push through, and I finished Spin the Dawn. And I don't know if I will film a review about that, but probably I will try, because I have some thoughts about it. They're not like too deep of thoughts, because it's just a simple kind of fantasy, but I will try and film a review maybe in the future. I will just write down some of my thoughts and then I will see what will come up. And so now, finally, at almost the end of the second week of June, I can start my Make Your Myth Taker Readathon. Yeah. So today, this evening, I will give a try again to Furyborn and we'll go on with the story. And if it's the first video that you're watching, I have no problems with Furyborn. I already started it. It's just that Spin the Dawn, for whatever reason, caught my attention more. And so, yeah, I finished that one, and now I have to go on with Furyborn. I'm like on page 100, so I have 4 more hundreds of pages to go. English. And fun fact about my new haircut. Apparently my hair is a little bit wavy, just a little bit here, and fluffy. So I have this kind of main thing going on here, and I just tried to put them all together in a kind of a high ponytail here, so a half updo. Yes, that's the word. And so I'm ready to go for work, and finger crossed I won't have a headache today. So I will see you this evening. And now it's Friday. It's actually 2:30, like in the afternoon, and I'm actually home because we had some issues at work, so I had to stay home. So I'm working from home right now. But while I'm working, I decided to kind of optimize the day. And so this morning I did some laundry. Now I'm continuing going up and down just in order to kind of wash, then dry, then the cycle goes on and on, because I had a bunch of clothes that I had to clean. And my face looks a bit like death, but whatever. And right now I'm preparing for myself and my boyfriend a bit of cold tea. Now that it's becoming a little bit more hot and warm on the outside, he doesn't like hot tea. I love hot tea, even if it's like I don't know how many degrees outside. But nice camera, you just keep focusing on my bookshelf, you know your priorities. But hey, here I am. And so yeah,
Now I will prepare a little bit for the cold tea while watching a booktube video, and then I will get back to work, and then after work finally I will be able to start reading again. Yesterday I reached page 150 of Furyborn, so Goodreads tells me that it's 30% of the book, so we'll see how it goes. And it's Saturday and it's afternoon, so we're already at 5 p.m. kinda, but my boyfriend just left home and he went to his friends, and now I have the house for myself, which means that finally I can do nothing of what I want to, but a lot of stuff that I have to. So I have to clean the dishes, I have to just fix the house a little bit because it's a mess, and afterwards I will exercise a little bit because I only skipped this morning, so I have to exercise. Oh, and by the way, if you see my eyes are kind of red because allergy. No idea to what, but allergy. And then I will have to probably edit a video because I am so behind on my editing, so I have to edit a video and to fix the video that will go that will be uploaded today, and it still has to be fixed, and then I will finally read. And as far as reading is concerned, I'm only at page 175, I believe, of Furyborn. And well, the more I go into the story, the more I can tell that I prefer one point of view to the other. I prefer Riel's point of view to Eliana's one, because Eliana, I don't know, I don't see her as a believable character right now, but we will see how the story will develop. I mean, I'm not even at the half of the book, so we will see how the things will go, and I hope to do a little bit of reading actually today. I also wanted to go outside in the garden and stay a little bit on the outside, but of course it's getting cloudy and probably it will rain. But if it will rain, it will be the perfect atmosphere for reading, so we will see how it will go, and I will see you later. And that's my quiet evening by myself. I have here some potatoes with pumpkin and meat with spinach inside of it. This was prepared by my boyfriend before he left for home because he's cute like that. And I have here a candle, so am I trying to have a romantic moment with myself? No, not exactly. It's just that I actually hate like the strong lighting that we use at home. Like generally I hate that kind of light, and candlelight and like more kind of softer and dimmer lights are the ones that I prefer. So when I'm alone and it's evening, I usually try to stay in a very kind of dim atmosphere. I know it's strange, but my eyes are very sensitive to light like that. And yeah, so this is my evening. This is my dying candle. Unfortunately, this was my favorite one. It's one of the Yankee Candles one. It's sweet frosting, and it's pretty much vanilla with something else, I believe. And this one I bought it, it was like during sales this winter, and it lasted for so long, and it smells amazing, and I love it. And I'm so sad that it's ending, but well, maybe I will buy one more in the future. So here I am
eating my delicious dinner, watching a little bit of Netflix, and then finally it will be time for reading because I already exercised and I'm ready to dig into the book. And to end with glory, I know that you cannot see anything, but it's a bit of gelato. So that's the ending of the dinner. And I actually am watching right now a series on Netflix that I got suggested, and I started it today and I'm kind of binging it. And it's #BlackAF, and it's strange. It's kind of unique the way was like filmed. It sounds like a series, like something like Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but it definitely doesn't have that reality show kind of vibe. You can see that it's kind of acted through and through, but it has some very interesting like ways of showing what's happening, and just generally speaking, the way in which it was filmed with a phone, with a camera. You can see people who are cameramen who are like coming and going through the set. It's just kind of unique. Plus, it is very silly, very over the top, but here and there you have some very interesting and precious moments that are about Black culture, Black history, and I think that it's just an interesting way to learn right now. It's funny, over the top, not for everyone. There is a lot of swearing in there, but it's made on purpose. So that's an experience, and I'm actually enjoying it. So this is it, and after that I will be reading finally. And it's the last good morning, or good afternoon in this case, of this vlog, because today is actually Monday the 15th, and I really need to conclude the vlog. It wasn't a great reading week, I have to admit, and this readathon isn't going so well, even if I was so pumped, but for whatever reason I'm just struggling with reading a little bit right now, and so it is what it is. I hope that maybe by the end of this week I will finish Furyborn, which means that I will probably finish 1, maybe 2 books this month. And this is not great, but again, it is what it is. So I'm very, very happy right now because actually I just received the news that a couple of friends of mine, they just had a baby, and she's lovely and amazing and cute, and I'm so happy for them. And as far as reading is concerned, I'm currently on page 250 or 60 of Furyborn, so I'm past the half of the book. And yeah, right now I'm working, so I cannot really read anything, but this morning I finally finished editing the first vlog for this readathon, and this is the second one that right now I'm ending here, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye! Ciao!